My name is Shannon Gomez, and I study criminology with psychology. This degree is for anybody who wants to understand more about human behavior and the impacts that crime has on society, along with how it affects people, and even the ones that commit the crimes and how it affects the victims also. I would study it if you're really intrigued with how the mind works, and if you really want to know why people do what they do, their everyday move, their everyday thought.
So when students come in first year, they will be introduced to the basic concepts in criminology and the basic concepts in psychology and social psychology. They'll be introduced to ideas about brain and behaviour. They'll also be introduced to the legal system, to the criminal justice system. So they will learn about the law and the court system. They will start learning about things like criminal justice.
This is a course of criminology with psychology. So psychology is the minor partner in here, but an important partner. And in psychology, we have a mixture of traditional large group lectures in lecture theatres. And these are complemented in most of the modules by tutorials where you meet in smaller groups and get to tease out different questions with particular experts in areas. Criminology asks some big questions really about human behaviour. So it asks what are the types of people who end up committing crime? What are the types of people who end up being victims of crime? What about the criminal justice system? How well does the police operate, the courts, the prison system? And we think that these are questions about humanity, these are questions about people, and psychology really is best placed to answer these questions about people. So it brings in a very important component to the study.
Your first year, you really get into a basis of what criminology is. So you'll take Intro to Criminology, Intro to Penology, which is prison systems, and Intro to Criminal Justice are probably the big three that really set the program into pace. The learning environment at UCD is really tailored to your program, I'd say. So for criminology with psychology, the classes are super small. If you want a one-on-one with your professor, you can. And they really, your first year, tailor the workload to your pace. So you'll have maybe one assignment per semester for class, unless your psych classes are, you'll have a midterm and then a final, but it's really easy to deal with, which is really nice. The balance between criminology and psych is different as you move along into the program. So your first year, it's pretty much half of criminology your first semester and half of psychology your second semester, or flip-flop, depends on the year. Then your second year, you start moving into more of what you really want to focus on. So you do criminology core classes, but you also have some psych optional classes which you can choose. Your third and fourth year, you can start focusing on one or the other. You'll obviously still focus on criminology because it is the major.
As students progress through their degree, they will have the ability to choose not only modules from criminology and from psychology, that will form the bulk of the degree, but they will also be able to choose options in other areas such as social justice, sociology, or from across the law degrees as well. In the second trimester of third year, there is the opportunity to apply for a study abroad programme, so either Erasmus or an international exchange outside Europe. And UCD has connections all over the globe, and our students have an amazing time when they go abroad. Fourth year, students will actually have to do their own research project. So a large part of this degree is that we teach students research methods. We teach them how to research criminology. And then in the final year, they will bring that together and with their own research project, with their own research outputs. So they will be actually actively involved in the research of criminology with psychology.